currently making some matcha syrup. I wanted to show you. I had some bananas that were going bad. I decided to make a banana matcha syrup for the first time, boiling my simple syrup, 1:1 sugar to water ratio. But I did half brown sugar, half coconut sugar, put 2 bananas in, mash them up, and it is just starting to boil. And then we're going to blend it up, put it in a little mason jar. I'm really excited to try this. It's supposed to be like banana bread, and then I'm gonna make banana bread matcha tomorrow. I have my blender all ready for the banana bread. For the chai, I'm brewing about 5 bags of tea. I'm using this organic chai tea. I did 1 cup of water. We will add in 1 cup of coconut sugar. We will also have chai syrup. So I feel like as the weather starts to get a little bit cooler, I will have my 2 little fall syrups to play with. I did not end up showing the full process. Tomorrow we will choose between banana bread matcha or a chai matcha. Good morning, it's time to make our banana matcha, and I just tried a new foundation I wanted to share with you. We are going to Greece in a few weeks, and I think I'm gonna bring this foundation with me because I really like how it looks. Overall, super glowy, dewy. Very similar to the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. This is like my all-time favorite. I've also been using the Multi-Serum Skin Tint from First, which is SPF 40. They're both SPF 40, and then the RMS one is SPF 50. I've been loving these for the summer. It's like a light, glowy, dewy finish. Still kind of shows your natural skin, but covers up uneven tone or imperfection. Here's what you're gonna need for your banana matcha. I have my homemade banana syrup. I'm gonna post a full video on my TikTok. And I also have my organic whole milk. I've been loving whole milk in my matcha. Nothing compares. A lot of almond milks out there are not great. I make my own, or I get Milk's almond milk. It's super clean. It's like 3 ingredients. Anyway, organic whole milk is my fave. For matcha today, I am going to be using my matcha nude matcha. I put it in this tin. It's not this brand. I just put it in the tin because I like having it in the tin as opposed to a bag. My tea kettle is going to be at 165. You want to keep your water at 165. You don't want it too hot. It'll burn the matcha. And I have my little matcha bowl and my whisk. We're gonna warm the whisk up with hot water. Just put some warm water in a ramekin with my whisk and soften the bristles up a little bit. Glassware, I like to use these. I got them from Marshall's. Really, it doesn't matter what glass you use, but these are like the Weck jar lookalikes. We're gonna fill the cup with ice. Filling it with ice actually allows for less milk, which will make you taste the matcha more. Other supplies I forgot to mention is a strainer to strain your matcha to make sure it's not clumpy. One of these, you can get it in like a matcha kit set, and it helps you scoop out the matcha. I use a scale to make sure all my measurements are correct and will allow you to have the right ratio so you taste the matcha. Love a good glass straw. And then today I think we're gonna add a little something fun. I went to a local chai place yesterday. It's called the Chai Window. So cute in Charlotte. They had a really good chai. They just do chai. Flowers are dead now, but they taped little flowers to the side, and I thought it was so cute. And I went to Trader Joe's the other day and got flowers for something else, and I have little mini flowers that I'm gonna tape to the side of my glass and just make it cutesy. Matcha making can be pretty intimidating, and there's also lots of things to know, but like once you learn and know and do it every day, it kind of just becomes your normal routine. I probably could not make an iced espresso like all the things that I see on TikTok, but I can make you a good matcha. Have my bowl with my whisk on top, about 4 grams, 3 to 4 grams per matcha. And then we're going to sift. Don't want clumps. Some matchas will taste grainy, and that's just like the quality of the matcha. It doesn't matter if you strain it or not, it's still probably gonna taste grainy, so you wanna make sure you get a good one. I do have a code with Matcha Nude, and then I also love Rocky's Matcha. Rocky's Matcha is definitely a little bit more expensive. I feel like Matcha Nude's good quality for a good price, so I do have a code in my bio if you wanna check it out. Definitely recommend it. I feel like it's good even if you're a beginner, just to like learn the ropes and not feel like you're wasting matcha. All right, we're gonna take our water at 165 and we're gonna pour 40 grams of water into our bowl. They say not to whisk it on the scale, so we're gonna remove the scale. You wanna whisk in a W formation. Get it nice and foamy, get all the bubbles out. The color is just looking so good. $10 grams of banana syrup. For milk, we're gonna do about 130. And I usually scrape everything out because we're not wasting matcha. And there you have it. It looks so good. You could throw a banana on top. do a little taste test. I think I'm gonna take the bananas out so that I can mix it. Let's try. Whoa. That is so good. It literally tastes like a banana muffin or like banana bread, I guess. It almost tastes like a caramelized brown butter banana type thing going on. Definitely a treat. I don't know if I would do it like all the time. I don't taste a lot of the matcha, but I think I put a little bit too much syrup. It kind of like overpowers it a little bit. Still delicious. Thanks for making a matcha with me today. I made a bouquet yesterday. All the flowers are from Trader Joe's. I don't know what these are called, but I feel like they make it feel so like whimsical. A few pops of some fall flowers to add a little bit of color, but also still feels like summery. We have some living room updates. We just got this rug in yesterday. We got it from Wayfair. I'm not usually a Wayfair shopper. I just feel like a lot of it isn't great quality, but they do have an option where you can verify through their Wayfair like quality experts. That is what I did, and first I found this table. Quality is so good. It literally looks like I got it off of CB2. And then on the table I have a chessboard that was thrifted. I thrifted this beautiful marble like ashtray. It's real stone. And then some magazines. I just got this frame yesterday from a little store in Lake Norman. I just love the little waviness. I also love the chrome. It really goes with our chandelier in our dining room and kind of like puts it all together. These flowers need to go, but this is the coffee table. We have our non-toxic candle, of course, too, from Primarily Pure. And then zooming out, couch, of course. I got these two pillows from Etsy. The stripes are to die for, and I also love this green. And I feel like this rug does a great job at pulling everything together. It also goes really well with the flooring that we have in our house, and I'm really, really loving it. This couch is not gonna stay here. We're gonna get like a larger chair, maybe a chair and a half or 2 sitting chairs for this side, so don't really pay attention to that. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad, but yeah, this does not belong here. Over here I have a basket that we thrifted from our trash room in our old apartment, and then my bookshelf. This lamp also thrifted. This table needs to go. It's just like a stool, kind of like a table. I do want to get something else for here. I'm loving how it looks. And then also this adds a pop of color. I do want to finish the walls. We still need to actually paint this wall as far as like flipping our house goes, so it's not done yet, but I'm really loving how it's looking. I have a ton of books that I've read this summer, and I wouldn't necessarily call myself a reader, but I've been reading more than I've ever read, and I've just been enjoying it so much. When we go to the lake for the weekend, it's just so relaxing to open a good book and just read and really fall into it. I'm going to show you what I've read this summer, what I'm currently reading, and then I have 2 others. I think I'm going to bring one of them to Greece with me. These are all like fun romance. Wanted to read all of Emily Henry's and Carly Fortune. I feel like what really sparked this for me was The Summer I Turned Pretty and that whole series being on TV, and some of these are going to be turned into movies / shows, so I'm really excited about that. I love reading a book and then seeing how it kind of comes alive in a movie. First up, we have One Italian Summer. I'm gonna save it for Greece, but ended up reading it. This summer will be different. I tried to read all of Carly Fortune's books because apparently her 2025 release is amazing, One Golden Summer, which is what I'm currently reading. I read her Meet Me at the Lake 2 or 3 years ago. I gave it to my mom, she liked it, and it kind of like sparked wanting to read it because I think One Golden Summer is becoming a show. Anyway, I did not like this one. The summer was not different. People We Meet on Vacation, another Emily Henry book. I read her Happy Place. So you don't remember half these books. I just know the ones that I really, really liked and really, really didn't. And I think this one's becoming a movie. Then we also have Every Summer After. This one was really good. Pretty water damaged, but my mom bought it, and then I bought it, and then I returned the one I got and she sent it to me. So Abby Jimenez has become my favorite author as I dive into reading a little bit more. Started with her just for the summer. I usually find all these book recommendations on TikTok, screenshot them, head over to Barnes & Noble and just like spend an hour or so just finding books. This one was highly recommended and it's so good. I highly recommend reading this. And then I also bought Yours Truly, and this one was also really good. It's not like necessarily summer themed, but just a good romance book. So I've been really liking hers. Have not read a book by her that I didn't like yet. Currently reading this one. I kind of like saved the best for last. Heard this one was really good. This is One Golden Summer. Just came out 2025. I'm probably gonna bring this to Greece unless I finish it in the next like 2 weeks, but we love her, so I'm excited to finish that. My two on my reading list that I picked up at Barnes & Noble pretty recently. Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez just came out. Fairly new. And then we also have Emily Henry's Great Big Beautiful Life. This is also a new release. I have been just really enjoying this, like diving into a book, even if it's just like 15 minutes in the morning, just to not like go straight into my phone and read a book. Highly recommend diving in, finding the genre that you like. I clearly love little romance, but yeah, some book recs if you need them. We have another non-toxic PR haul that I wanted to share. First is Morning Maid. They sent their turmeric latte, their matcha latte, and their chai latte. They did send their sweetened matcha, which I'm not like a sweetened matcha girl. They do have an unsweetened version, but they told me that it was out of stock, so they couldn't send it. Regardless, very excited to try these. I love a turmeric latte, and the ingredients are really good. Organic spices, no fillers. They just seem really clean. Dirty Labs Bio Laundry Detergent. They sent their free and clear. They are EWG verified. I don't always look at EWG verified and say it's a clean product because I have found products that are verified and are not clean. These look pretty good. A much cleaner option than like a Tide. It is concentrated, so you use about 2 teaspoons per load. And I believe you use this cap to measure it out. So excited to try that and see how it works on our clothes. Weleda, they are in Whole Foods, so you can grab them there. They sent over their Skin Food Lip Balm, which they do have like a lip product, but I think they came out with a lip balm, which I like. I actually prefer that over like the squeezable gel bottle. And then they also came out with a body wash. We will check out the ingredients. They always have 100% natural fragrance made with essential oils or plant extracts, so we love that. The Detox Market, I am so grateful. They send a box every month and I get to share the clean products that they put in here. They have lots of like great clean brands. They're a great resource to jump on and just kind of narrow down some cleaner alternatives. In this month's box, we have the Ginkgo Micellar Water. Comes in tablets and you just add water to the bottle. Goop Beauty's Hydra Barrier Gel Gloss. Home Mini Hand Care Duo. So it comes with a hand balm, a hydration mask. Lastly, we have the Manuka Health Raw Manuka Honey. This looks very nice, so we'll open that up and try. One of my favorite non-toxic fragrance brands is by Rosie Jane. You guys know I love my scent Dolce. They actually just came out with a new scent, Remy, and it smells like oranges. It's the perfect like light citrusy scent. This might be my second favorite scent by them. Really excited about this, and they are at Sephora. Last but not least, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I think I found another one of my absolute favorite scents. I think this is in competition with by Rosie Jane at Dolce. 7 Virtues sent over their Vanilla Wood scent, and I've literally been using this every single day. It is such a pretty vanilla-y sweet scent. I just don't know if I can get enough of it. It looks like this. They use sustainably sourced organic fair trade vanilla oil from Madagascar. Really beautiful ingredients without parabens, phthalates, sulfates, so definitely check them out. And I just love this scent. This one and by Rosie Jane Dolce are now my top non-toxic fragrances. I'm obsessed. So excited about this one. That is it for this little PR haul. I do have a non-toxic empties video coming soon. I have already restocked that bin. If you don't know, I have a bin where I just throw all of my empties in and then we kind of go through. I feel like there's no better way of saying, hey, this product is really good or really bad if I've gone through it entirely. So stay tuned for that video, definitely subscribe, and I'm gonna end the vlog here, but I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in my next video.